What is up, guys? This is the Lead King, Russ Ward, and what I want to show you in this video is our Lead King Google Business Profile and Review Services. So this is something that we launched last month, and this is like kind of our beta test client that we got in here. It's actually a good friend of mine, and he owns a company in Tampa called Notary Pro Tampa. He's one of the best mobile notaries in the city. He was already doing well, but he wanted to try out our service. Honestly, I wanted him to try it just so he could be my first really good case study, because I know he's a good person to work with, and he's a good friend of mine, quite honestly. So we have Notary Pro Tampa, and what we did with them was we ran our AI software on his Google business profile. And then once we got it to the point where we knew exactly what needed to be done to optimize it better, then we started the process. And by the way, this is all done with AI. So you can see right now we have a 61.9 optimization score. When we started out, we were only at 45. Now he's doing excellent already. He has over 100 5-star reviews, but as I'll show you, you can always do better. So let's click and see what optimizations means. So it's going to load this up for us here, and you can see great work. Your business description is perfect. Your services are optimized. Your services have descriptions. And then down here, we don't have any social profiles, but you could put all those on there if you wanted to. And then down here, we have all of his reviews, and they all have responses because our software responds to everything for you, which is really cool. So what we will eventually do is our AI will go through every single one of these steps here, and it will optimize every single one of these things, right? So if we go back to the dashboard, you can see here's a list of everything that it's done recently. So it published a post, it made FAQs, it uploaded a video that it actually also made for him. He didn't have to do anything. Published another post, FAQs, drafted a reply to a review, FAQ. So the AI is always doing this on its own. Literally all Marvin has to do is every once in a while he updates some images if he wants to do even better. And then it will take those images, it will geotag them, it'll do all the stuff that Google loves, and then it will also turn them into a video at some point as well. So down here, we just have one task due for Marvin. And by the way, it emails him every time it does something. And if you want to, you can have you as the client review it before it goes live. But he just lets it go live because he trusts it, because it's working. And then it will assign you tasks if it believes you need to do something on your end, right? So that's what it's looking there. Now, at some point, I believe in the next few days, yes, in 9 days, he's going to get an audit report. So since he started working with us, we had 30 calls, 45 direction requests, and then 39 clicks on his website, which is fantastic. And then this other data here is cumulative from before we started working with him as well. So it looks impressive, but it's not as impressive as it could be because we have only been working with him for less than a month on this. But you can see here is a very concise list of everything the AI has done for him. So over here on the left side is where he started. So you can see he was already ranking pretty good, but you know, in some areas he was 2, 4, and you really need to be in that 1 to 2 range all over the place. So our goal is to get these all green for him. Down here, you can see like on the fringes, we want to get it a little bit better for him. And then down here, we want to get all of these up because he's not in the number 1 spot anywhere down here. So we want to get him to the number 1 spot. And then this area for this keyword, Notary Tampa, he's basically dominating the whole city. So he's a really good case study because he's excellent at what he does. He has a great reputation, and you know, everything that about him was like on point already. So we wanted to see if we could just make him better. Now, something else I wanted to show you is the reviews, right? So here is all of his reviews for his business, which is cool. And the system is set up to automatically reply to his reviews, which in itself isn't a huge deal. All reviews should have a reply, but we do it in such a way that we make sure that keywords for his business are tucked in there nicely in a way that's not keyword stuffing, in a way that looks natural. And then what we did was all his reviews that didn't have replies, the system dripped out the replies over the last 30 days or so it looked natural to Google. So what we have over here is a review request link, right? What's really cool about this is we can ask them before they even leave the review, hey, did you have an excellent, good, okay, or bad experience, right? So let's say they had just an okay experience. It won't send them to Google. It'll actually say, hey, can you give us some feedback of why? Give us your email, and then boom, send it. And it won't give them the page to write a review. Obviously, we don't want okay or bad reviews, right? Now, if we were going to, let's say somebody gave an excellent review, Well, here is the number one reason that we found, and we did some research on this. We asked ChatGPT, why do people not leave reviews, man? They had a great experience. They love you. They rave about you. They say they'll leave you a review, and then they don't do it. Well, the number one reason we found is because they just don't know what to write. They don't want to feel stupid, and maybe people just aren't that creative. So what this does, it says, okay, cool. You think it's an excellent review coming up? Here's all the things I liked about you. It makes you click at least one, but let's just go with everything. Then what it does is it drafts a review for you. So it just puts in here and it puts the keywords in there already for you. And then if they like that, that's cool. They can just click it. If they want to change it, they can change it too. But let's just say they like it. What it'll do is it'll take you over to Google once it's ready, and it will pop up the Google review screen, and then it will have you leave the review. And all you have to do is hit post. So this is one of the best ways to actually get people to leave reviews. Now, this system alone, it has built-in features so that it can email people to ask for a review. But we have a much more robust way of doing it. We have coordinated this with High Level. So then when one of his deals is done, he just puts a little tag on the deal, and then an automatic review request goes out through text message, sends them this link, and then the whole process goes as it should. The review system inside this automation part just isn't as automated as it would like to be. So we just have that done through High Level, and we have it completely automated, and that's how we're getting so many more reviews for him. And then one more thing I wanted to show you, I forgot to mention this, was down here when you see these heat maps, right? We're going to update these every 30 days. Check this out. AI visibility. If it is blue, then that means there's visibility on one of these things, right? Or maybe not. This is brand new, and what we're doing here is we are optimizing his Google business profile to be shown on ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Llama, and Perplexity. So I think that we don't have any updates on this because we literally just started this. So over here, we're going to see AI visibility. But coming next month, we should see him ranked in AI as well. And we also have another program for that as well. So we're using this compiled with High Level to send out the automated review requests with that cool link I showed you. Plus we have another third-party partner that we partner with to actually boost these rankings through the roof. So really, we are helping businesses of all kinds. And I'm doing it on my own business as well, guys. This isn't just something that I'm talking about, hey, you should do it because I said. No, I'm actually doing it as well. So I'm using myself as a case study. And really what we're trying to do is we're trying to get people boosted on the Google business profile. But more than that, it is so important to get ranked on AI right now because I find myself searching for things to do on AI much more than I do on Google anymore, just because it's so ingrained in my life. And I know there's a lot of people like that out there. So anyway, this is what I do. If you are a business that could use this, hit me up. I have some really good plans, like just to get this whole thing. I have great deals for you, some Black Friday deals coming up. And if you're a marketer, you can have this whole same setup as me. You can see that I have this, my Lead King logo over here, right? This is literally all white labeled stuff, guys. So you could have the same exact setup I have. You can charge whatever you want to charge people. It's a very good service to offer people because number one, it gets results, which is number one, what we want for our clients. And number two, once we plug their information in here, it's completely automated and the AI does everything. So let me know what you think. Give me any ideas, any feedback you have. And if you want to get started, send me a message.